Yeah, I thought it was a good tune-up for us for sure. Really, I thought our top line got going, which was nice. We're going to need them to provide a lot of offense. Austin Azurdia is a guy that we felt he could score his whole career, and I think it's good to build some confidence in him. I thought our goaltender was good. Overall, there's a lot to take away and a lot to learn from. So that's what you want out of those games.
So I was going to ask you, that top line of Sullivan, Seawolf, Azurdia. If this is the line, I can't remember, was this the line that was together last year? Was this the new you guys tried out?
They've played together a bunch over their careers. If I remember, I think they played together significantly as freshmen, maybe as sophomores. So they're guys that are familiar with each other. They've lived together. They've been roommates more than they're seniors. And we need leadership, and we need leadership from older guys. And we've got 3 good forwards, and we want them to play together right now. We want them to lead the team and show the guys how to work, and they're doing a great job of it.
Any other combos you liked from Saturday night?
Yeah, I think we're still kind of figuring out. We got the old chemistry set out, trying to find out what works. But one line that I like its identity. They've got a different role than being asked to score. Is Nils Rygaard, Zach Masson, who's a freshman, and Corey Renwick, who's a sophomore. 3 big guys, skate well, real strong, just tough to play against. They're a line that we hope gives us energy, can wear another team down, can maybe play against another team's top line because they all can get around the ice real well. So I really like that combo. Still trying to tweak him with some other ones, but obviously Herb Ekholm and Alex Jackstad, they look like they're connecting. So we've got some things that are working itself out, but those things are always a little fluid until you really get into the real stuff.
Talking about real stuff this weekend, a huge pair of games against a scoring program in North Dakota. Just talk about the excitement in the locker room of that, and then also what you guys can expect from North Dakota.
Yeah, well, obviously, what a great program. National champions 2 years ago, and a team that always just, there's no rebuild that goes on with that program. It's called reloading. And for us, hey, we know that they're good, but we know that every team is beatable as long as you play the right way. And there's no secret we're going to have to make it an ugly, gritty game. I don't think we're going to go toe-to-toe with them and get into a track meet. We want to kind of slow the game down. We want to be physical as much as possible, make their life not so pleasurable being in the Sullivan the way we're going to play. So hoping we get a good crowd that gives our guys a big push, but I know our guys are real excited. They're number 7 in the country, and anytime you get a top 10 team, you better be ready for it, and our guys are excited about that opportunity.
I know it's a very small sample size, but you kind of just said it over here. What is the biggest difference you see in this year's team compared to last year?
I think we've got a higher level of execution. And I don't want to take anything away from last year, but last year we dealt with injuries to our forward group the entire first half, and then injuries to our defense the whole second half. So we've got more depth. We can afford an injury, not that we're looking for them, but we've also got guys that are going to make other guys that are in the lineup uncomfortable. We'll be sitting 10 guys in the stands this weekend, and we've never had that luxury. So again, I think that's the biggest difference right now, is that I think you're going to see guys fighting for their ice time a little bit more because they have to, and that's what we wanted to create. But higher level of execution. I think we've got a lot of D that can make some more plays that have a little bit more of an offensive upside, and I think that will be the biggest difference from last year's team.
And if you kind of touch on the captains, I know we already know Matt and Olivier, what they bring, but Tad and Mullen, I believe is that?
Yeah.
Just kind of what do they bring to the leadership table?
Yeah, one of the things that we did with Matt Anholt when we recruited him here because of his leadership ability. So we put him in a leadership role as a sophomore, as an assistant captain. Obviously he was captain last year, be captain here. So he's had some tough years learning how to be a leader. And I think that's good. Olivier was part of our leadership group last year. So he had a year of understanding how he can be a better leader. Tad's a guy that's been through it. He's played big roles for us. He's a guy that I think is able to keep the room light, but one of the hardest working guys we have in a lot of areas. So I think he's going to teach a lot of our younger players. Noel Nicholas, same type of thing. You recruit these guys because of their character and what they bring on a daily basis, and he's no different. He's, there's not a lot of flash to his game, but if you think you've got a leg up on him, he's going to find a way to catch up to you. He's that type of guy. He's got a no-quit attitude, and a guy that is really respected by the guys in our room. So I think those guys that group as a whole, is I think good to represent our leadership, but we got some other guys that need to step up in leadership roles. Alex Jackson, Nils Rygaard, obviously Jarrett Brown and Austin Azurdia, another 2 seniors, Tanner Johnson, another senior. Those guys have to provide leadership for our team.
And I know it's a small sample size, but what are some of the young guys or new guys that have really stepped up for you this past weekend that you just saw?
Yeah, you know, I'm careful to over-evaluate those guys early. I think there's going to be, when you're a young player coming as a freshman, there's just an adjustment, and the adjustment takes some time. I do think there's some guys that are immediately going to be able to pay dividends. Obviously, you saw McFeeters, what he's capable of doing. You know, he's a smaller defenseman, but a real heady player, can really make plays. Cameron Trott's a big defenseman that can really shoot a puck, and he can really settle down like Mason Anderson, who we'd hoped would have been in our lineup last year, but had to sit. Another good guy that can play in the power play and make plays. So we've got a few good defensemen that kind of change our look right away. I think when you look at our forward group, you know, for us, we're looking for speed and physical play and size out of those guys. And the 2 guys that have kind of put their best foot forward early here have been Zach Masson and Jordan Xavier. Xavier can really skate, and so can Masson, but you know, he's kind of a burner, and Masson's a big, heavy player, right shot center to play in the middle. So I think those guys have kind of put themselves in a spot where they're looking at getting in the lineup on Friday. But hey, Wednesdays and Thursdays in college hockey are big-time proving ground for young players, and you know, we're not going to name our lineup until the end of practice Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anytime you can get some offense going early, you know, it's a good feeling. It's good to get guys' confidences up, especially if you're going to play a team like North Dakota. It's always good to get it going, feel good about yourself going into the weekend. So yeah, it was good for the boys.
But not just the boys. You had 3 goals for yourself and your own line. I think it was 4 goals and 4 assists. Just kind of talk about that line with Anhalt and so on.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, it's our senior line. All 3 of us are seniors. We've been around. You know, and we found some good chemistry so far. They're good, hard-working players. It's a lot of fun to play with them. I played with them a lot my freshman year, and we found a lot of success as well my freshman year. So it's kind of nice being reunited back for the 4th year, and I look forward to a season with them. Absolutely.
Looking ahead to this weekend, played against North Dakota?
Never played against them.
Okay, so then I guess kind of they're a storied program. What's the excitement like kind of in the locker room to have a team like that come up here, and then what can you guys expect from them?
You know, absolutely. I mean, it's an exciting time right now. You know, we've played. I think we opened the season with Minnesota last year, so we've played, you know, high-end competition quite a bit. I think my 3 years so far, we played the #1 team in the country every year. So it's not anything that we're kind of, you know, starstruck by. But I mean, we're expecting a good team, and we're expecting a hard-working group. So you know, we're looking forward to it. We're looking for a challenge.
We were just talking to Coach Thomas. He also has, you know, says it feels a little bit different out here. So I know it's a small sample size. Hasn't been going a long time. But what do you think is the biggest difference from this team to last year's team? Like, is there a different feeling out here, or?
You know, I think that guys just don't want to go out with, you know, I think they want to go out on a good note. I think that, you know, we're tired of the way that we've been finishing, and we're just searching for anything to, you know, try and turn it around and put it in the right direction.
Obviously, captain's your name, and you're a senior, so like, when you obviously lead by example with your goals, what else are you going to try to lead by for the team?
You know, I'm going to try and bring some physical play to my game. I think that's something that I like to play with. You know, I think that it's something that other guys can follow suit with. If they see a 4-year guy going out there and going in the corners, I think, you know, it's something that, you know, gives the guys energies, and that's something I like to bring to my game. So, definitely.
Can you just touch on the captains that were named yesterday? Obviously, we know Matt and Olivier were captains last year, but Tad and Nolan coming in as younger guys. What do they kind of bring to the table?
Absolutely. Like, you know, we've known that Nolan was going to be a captain here for quite a bit. The guy, he's a natural leader. I mean, hardest working guy you've ever met. Good character guy as well. So, you know, he's kind of the future for leadership. And then as well as Tad. Tad's been a guy for 3 years now that has done it the right way, worked hard, and led by example. So, you know, all 4 of them, great leaders, and, you know, definitely guys you want to get behind.